Somalia, a country with a rich history, diverse cultures, and a strategic location at the Horn of Africa. But for decades, it struggled with political instability, conflict, and economic challenges. So what went wrong? Why did Somalia fail? To understand Somalia's collapse, we need to look at its history. In the early 1960s, Somalia gained independence and seemed to be on a promising path. With a growing sense of nationalism and hopes of uniting Somali-speaking regions across East Africa, the future appeared bright. But by the 1970s, things began to take a darker turn. General Siad Barre came to power in a coup in 1969, introducing a socialist government that initially promised reforms and national unity. Barre's government was backed by both the Soviet Union and the West during the Cold War, but as time passed, his regime became more authoritarian. In 1977, Somalia entered the Ogaden War with Ethiopia, aiming to take control of a disputed region. The war was a disaster for Somalia. After initially gaining ground, the Somali military was defeated, and this loss severely weakened the government's legitimacy. As the 1980s progressed, the country faced mounting challenges: economic instability, widespread corruption, and harsh droughts. At the same time, the opposition began to grow. Clans, dissatisfied with Barre's regime, started to rebel. The government's response? Brutal repression, which only fueled more unrest. In 1991, Barre was ousted from power, and Somalia descended into full-scale civil war. With no functioning government, the country fractured into clan-based factions vying for power. What followed was years of violent conflict, famine, and lawlessness. The central government was completely dismantled. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at world history. The international community tried to intervene. In 1992, the UN sent peacekeepers to help stabilize the situation, but they faced fierce resistance. The infamous Black Hawk Down incident in 1993, where 18 US soldiers were killed in a raid, further complicated efforts to restore peace. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at world history.